Hi, I'm Dawn with Decree Candle Co. And today I'm going to share with you guys a method that I have used when you determine that a candle is a fail in the early stages of your burn testing. This is when you still have like your wax is still up pretty high in the jar. After like maybe your third or fourth burn, and you're just like, okay, I can tell that this is not going to work. And so what I did is I did the apple core method, and you're going to watch the video and see how that is done. When I originally made the video, I was just posting it to like put on my TikTok, and I decided to go ahead and share it on here as well because this is really a great tool and to be able to have, and then also that particular wick testing method that I'm going to show you in there. The reason why I did not start out with that is because I have actually been testing candles for a while. I actually have my business established. And so when it comes to the wicks, I already, for the most part, know what wick I'm going to use and what one is going to work in my wax and with that particular fragrance oil. But every once in a while, you do have one that is not going to work. And this is what I do. So, or this method that I'm going to show you is what I do. So, I hope that it helps you. If you happen to have any questions or anything, go ahead and drop them below and I will answer them as best that I can. I know that when I first started making candles, I needed a lot of help and a lot of guidance. And I would love to be able to offer that to you. This particular method will work in any wax. So I hope that this video is useful for you. And if you find it useful, I suggest that you subscribe, like my video, because I'm going to be sharing a lot more information. Because, like I said, I needed a lot of guidance. And there are a lot of people who, they all use different waxes. And so the advice that you get does not always apply to what you're doing. And I'm going to say right now that I do use 606 wax. So if you are somebody who uses 606 wax and you need guidance, hit that subscribe button. I hope you all have a blessed day. So you just go right over your wick. Ooh, I just saw some lightning. Spin it around. Pull it out. See how I did that? Okay. Ooh, this one's must be apple. What one is this one? I can smell. Yep, apple cinnamon. Okay, now we're gonna just take a pair of pliers and you're going to rip this out. Okay. Rip the wick out. We're going to put this back. Stuff it down the hole.
Be smart, but sensitive. All right? Don't be arrogant with the message. All right? Okay. Use your head. Be wise. But don't be dangerous or, he uses serpents. All right? And serpents have a big
Okay, let me get out this chunk of, remove the chunk of black. Okay, now I'm going to take my wax. I'm going to go ahead and use my heat gun here. Just on low setting. Because you don't want to burn off your fragrance oil. Move this so we don't catch it on fire. I'm going to hold it up high, move it in circles. This is melting the wax down. I'm going to take my spoon and I'm going to start scraping this stuff here on the top down so I don't have to try to melt that all. It'll melt it a lot faster this way.
Okay. Yeah, yes. Other times,
This was really, it was pretty tunneled.
he's preparing them for this future.
See, this is where it's thicker, was still a little bit more. Okay.
All right.
Woo!
But you're going to have an opportunity
Just saw some lightning.
All right. So when you're
So it's all melted, and I'm just gonna set this off to the side to let it. I already did this one. Now we're gonna do one more, and then I'll show you what I'm gonna do when it comes time for the wicks. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just gonna kind of clean these up a little bit, just so that I have a nice clean jar to start my testing, which I am not going to test today. So I have my new wick of choice, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to poke a hole in the middle of it. I'm going to take my wick upside down. We are going to push it down. Then we're going to take our heat gun and we're going to just kind of melt it just a little bit.